There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's... Huh? The fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? Is that really him? Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern! This monster was lurking near the lamp. There's... Huh? The fight took place here. Did Flints leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flints' voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him? Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern, no!
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all...
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the wild hunt.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sins. To think you had the... Might I ask what magic that was?
Why did Abyssal...
I sensed a power. I freely confess. Afterwards, It was only recently...
Is that what Rarer...
I concur. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my power. Alas, he has proved most And where were our places switched, would you
Yeah.
Only those who shoulder... Either way, I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me. To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. They alone have the ability. They usually don't... Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a...
It must belong to...
Guess it's not surprised.
Were he to use...
Ah.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor. You might not be Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters. He worked so hard.
Oh.
But every year, in truth, the higher-ups would think, whereas his so he waited. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason.
Oh.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this?
Could Rarer be it?
We shall just have to...
Stabilize!
Let me take note of this. Letting brave names echo!
I will have order!
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Lend me a hand.
Let me take note of this. Bring it! Yep.
I understand the situation more. Either way, I suppose we were lucky.
Yeah.
Since you two can...
Oh?
You'll know when...
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident. Hello?
Ah,
Yep, that's us.
well, you're just... If there's anything else you'd like to look in... Sadly, but considering that
We'll do our part. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's but something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flintz's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
This lantern may... I calculated that you would have already entered. So as I thought.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
But let us leave... Just... Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by...
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world, he would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. Well, that makes things... When we fought...
Oh, if we can't get any... Oh, the longer... You mean this?
I'm not well versed in...
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could...
The Soci you met could have been Rerir and
That's right.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward, and I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, and eventually,
You've provided us. We can't make everything.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. Perhaps his master...
You're saying... Still think...
This also... But how would that help, assuming he played...
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like we'll have to fight.
Yeah, we should...
A reasonable suggestion. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy. That would be good, yes.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In...
Had you already sensed the unique... I see. Words true. Fortunate then that abyssal energy...
Yeah. Hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run...
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light key...
Yeah! You're
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. You know humans, but some things...
So... You mean... You're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the... This race is...
We've heard some...
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to...
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. But I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery. Well, not exactly. Well, I believe it, nonetheless. Tomorrow I shall go and check our...
Will you need us to get you...
Oh, I'll be fine.
Can you even go back there right now?
Thanks for the reminder. And even if someone is...
All right then. We'll trust you.
I didn't take... Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a...
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here, or isn't he?
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest? Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that?
Or are you...
What happened? But we were so careful last night. What do you mean? This is so... It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it... Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apology.
Hold on! Come...
What into that is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on... Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you...
Oh, don't I? But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait! It's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh. Alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone!
No sign of Flint's.
But how could...
Done searching. So, Paimon, you've been...
Yeah,
My inside man... Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. Everyone started... And amidst it...
so...
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, while everyone...
I got her to climb up.
Aw, come on.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend...
Oh?
What?
Let's have this discussion. I see.
Is he gonna be okay?
Earlier,
In that case...
If I were him,
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard? Some of these...
Maybe... 'cause that'd be...
yeah.
our lab could
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all...
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with.
Works for me. Enough and I will take our work.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the...
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so...
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Bring it!
Gather!
Bring it!
Oh, no one's guarding this place just like he said. But, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yeah, to expose the true intention.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself! This is a graveyard, right, Flint's? Do these things just gotta happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself! Hey, come out! Don't scare Paimon like that!
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey! Another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one. Phew!
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well. Alright. All these incidents.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before, and look.
They'd be detected, but with.
Some of these
And here's an.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temper, but now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
Yes, and while Kuvaki...
Paimon kinda gets.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter.
Was there a gap between him?
There was. Believing him more than.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the it begs the question. That's odd. We shouldn't have any guess. I'll go take a look. Ah.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lala must have sent it. She can speak to little animals.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating. It is locked on to Starsand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist.
That's gotta be Rare Ear's do.
No time for speculation. He's already made. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
Let's go to the cannon's One moment.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh?
Such faith in... But will the inhabitants, when all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look? This is the truth I have revealed. They did this. The zealous worship of power.
You were waiting for us.
Of course. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to...
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, see this fragment. It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the wild hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragment of each. While that...
So that's why it...
Only by
Hence, you fired that first shot.
Are you completely
dying? What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for... I've adapted to the strength. It will not be a full... Still, I suspect the Kuraki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people... Yehoda's gone in.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors, but that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite...
Even so...
Well, see...
Affirmative. We must
Well, about that... What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do, stop me?
They might, if Rarir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon, we will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop... Oh, you're back. The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we...
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you...
It's you, Rix.
I do, yes. But why are you...
The townspeople have...
But...
I know what you... But you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady.
Then come.
All right, I understand.
Huh?
We won't be able to calm this. Let's go, yeah.
Okay. See you again, everyone! That is, if we can.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her! Everyone, it's her!
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves. Something was off about you. You won't let you pass. Abyssal creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Moonchanter. Go!
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly open...
The cannon is all you...
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough...
Orders received, and immediately...
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception, let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against...
Let's go, Enougha. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Let's go, Enougha. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Let's go, Enougha. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! And get out of there!
Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle, what are you doing here? You on this? Ding dong water bomb!
Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber deployed. Accelerating.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Lash attack!
Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode. Accelerating.
Easy peasy. What made you think I couldn't take out one of my own designs, huh? This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammun.
Aw.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored
No! I mean a manual brake. The primitive
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, nitili potutos. Necritus necrus baptisi, que ondes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur misuricru, topirtu aethion veratum.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Let me guess.
Verfnir. Vrindaughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world... None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die! You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia! We're safe?
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh?
Columbina! What? I studied it.
But he still broke the...
What? You expect I just... didn't
Oh. So you actually thought you could... Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculate...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense. There's a Fatui war...
Oh. I was just a little concerned about you. That's all. Just like...
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one... come on, Polonia!
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also... because you've done much for me yourself. And then well,
You're not afraid to speak your...
Still, what am...
We did block, but we still don't know what it...
After you left. That means...
A question, if I may. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of...
No.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah! The cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others...
In that case, Miss Cole...
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
You want some food now?
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize, but the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Kukusaur into the wild. I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation? Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, That's right!
Flint's, will...
My thanks.
Had you been willing to...
You mean, you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment. There's a certain Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain? Okay.
Either way, Lightbearer, with you, even as we hurry until it close. Thank you for.
Hey, it's the Wanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Guys, please, let's let me finish the first and the part.
Was it not you who recommended such Yeah?
Put on comment
But
side.
aren't you?
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk.
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to...
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
I don't give a shit. Let's go.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie.
Oh. Fine. Act 2 complete. Oh.
Interesting. You followed me this far.
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot. The name's
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Hey.